Hello Taurus, what's going on? I hope you're doing very, very well. Something has been very slow moving, but you should know that it's formed a stable base for something. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. We're going to do a general reading for February, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless. So whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Taurus. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. So your cards are coming out pretty fast. Okay, so you have the Sun with the 10 of Wands here. So some kind of burden is about to be lifted, or it is already lifting. This could be anything. This could be an emotional burden. This could be like a financial burden. You know, tough times at your job, anything like that. There has been something with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles, something very slow about this journey that you've been on, whatever's happening. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow, methodical, like plodding forward. You know, like, dum da dum da dum. And especially if you have the 10 of Wands, that's like heavy energy. So you'll have wanted to get out of this energy quickly and you couldn't, because for some reason it wasn't the right time, but it's the right time now. So I don't know what this is, but Spirit is just coming through to say that for some reason it was supposed to take the level of, like, the length of time it did. I don't know why. You have the King of Swords here with the 4 of Cups. So this is either you or someone you're dealing with here. It could be I almost said Cancer. Maybe they have Cancer in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Virgo. The King of Swords is someone who's like a little, I don't want to say emotionally closed off, but you know, they're not like prone to wild flights of fancy. You know, it's like, I want to, you know, let's make a list. Let's go about this logically. And especially when you have the 4 of Cups, that's a kind of an energy of someone that's, you know, they're just not in the right frame of mind to accept something that's being offered. So this could be you or someone else. I'm not sure yet. Someone else. This is someone else. So this could be love, or there was something going on with this person where they just weren't in the right frame of mind. They were thinking about things that had happened in the past or something like that. You have the Knight of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So there is a love offer coming in here that is going to make you really happy. Really, really happy. And it's the right time, is what they keep saying. It's the right time. And you have the Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's been very slow. You know, when you have the Strength card, this is almost like, you know, you have this inner desire to just run, like run away or run forward really quick, but you can't. You just can't. So you had to stay where you were. I just dropped these. I'm not taking them. What else for Taurus? The Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor. Kind of feel like I dropped these. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, very slow. Knight of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles again. So this is something, like I keep saying, very slow, but because it was so slow, it formed a really stable base. You have the King of Swords with the 5 of Cups. So this person here that you were dealing with, I mean, it could be you, but I think for the majority, this is going to be someone that you're dealing with. Probably a male, frankly. Or someone with very masculine energy, if you're dealing with a woman. You'll have to decide who you are. But yeah, this person here, this King of Cups, they've been through like a lot of sadness, which is why they were in this King of Swords energy. Which, like, you know, like I said, it's someone, they don't want to rush into things. They, you know, it's almost like, okay, well, let me collect some facts. Let me collect some data about the situation, you know, before it's not someone that's operating out of emotions, you know. Okay, and then you have a Queen of Swords. So this is both of you, basically, both of you. It could be that this person here, this King of Swords, dealt with a Queen of Swords in the past. Like, and when I say this is you, I'm talking about two completely different sides of the card here, okay? So just bear with me while I explain. This could be someone that they dealt with from their past, like a Queen of Swords type energy that was like withholding of love or like highly critical or something like this. This can also be you though, and when it's you, this is not someone withholding of love or critical, but someone who's like a little defensive because they've been through a lot of stuff, because you've both been through similar things, like some kind of sadness, which very likely is involving romantic relationships, but can be also other relationships like family, friends, you know, this type of thing, co-workers. So there's been a little bit of a delay. You know, Capricorn had this reading, I'm pretty sure. You could be dealing with someone that has Capricorn strongly somewhere in their chart, but the reason that this has been a slow-moving energy is because you've both been in this Swords energy of like, I really don't want to rush in, you know, I want to protect myself, basically. Why is this Emperor here? This is who's coming in. Okay, there's some kind of, this is this King of Swords here, okay, or the Queen, whoever you deal with. There's an offer coming in from an Emperor here. So this is like daddy, mummy energy if you deal with the girls. You know, some are very grown up, some are very mature. They've, you know, been to the school of life, the school of hard knocks. So they're usually very wise, they're usually very well respected, they're usually very successful, very, very stable, make an excellent father or an excellent mother. So this person's coming in with this offer here. Because you're in this Queen of Cups energy. So you could be very much dealing with someone. Okay. Look at that. The King of Cups. You could be this is like for both of you. Okay, so one of you guys could be cross-watching, or maybe you both got Taurus or something in your chart, but you might want to check out the Cappy, the longer Cappy reading that I just did. This King of Swords energy here has, like, they have a lot of sadness in their past. I think they've dealt with a lot of Queen of Swords sort of withholding of love, critical type energy in their past. So that's why they like you, because you're showing up here as this Queen of Cups, right? Someone very sweet, very compassionate, very loving. The Queen of Cups gets stomped on until they learn to develop strong boundaries, you know, and stand up for themselves and say, oi, no, you're not treating me like that. There's the door, goodbye. That's why they like you, because you're so different from what they've dealt with before. And you have the Two of Cups here, you know, so that you're this person's Two of Cups here. You are each other's Two of Cups, like you're the soulmate, right? So in the Five of Cups right here, you have like, you know, someone looking at the Three of Cups that's spilled. Both of you had that. You had some kind of connection with people before, you know, where maybe they cheated on you or they kicked your cups over. It didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. Because it couldn't, because you were dealing with Swords energy. Both of you were dealing with like emotionally unavailable people, but both of you are showing up here as like the King and Queen of Cups. So you have a lot of emotions. Both of you are actually very in touch with your emotions. You're very soft, you're very sweet, you're very compassionate and kind and loving. But for recently, I think you've kind of had to show up in terms of romance or whatever as the King and Queen of Swords, because you kept getting screwed over by people, you know, so you're like, okay, well, I can't show up as this energy, I have to be like a ball buster, you know, or the male equivalent of that. Which probably, I'm not going to say it because it sounds like a lot ruder than a ball buster, but, you know, this is actually someone that you'll be able to be in your Queen and your King of Cups energy together, right? That's so sweet. So this is really someone, like, I think both of you have kind of had your guard up, you know? Like, oh, this seems too good to be true. Like, this person, are they just going to be another psycho? But no, they're not, because you're actually the King and Queen of Cups, even though you're showing up a little bit as the King and Queen of Swords on the exterior, because you've had to. Because you've had to keep the wrong people away from you. right? You've had to develop boundaries. But when this person comes in, you'll still have to have boundaries with them. But I mean, they're really, you know, they're like you. If you found this reading, like they're really sweet, they're really loving, so you can let down your guard with them. You don't have, you know. Sorry, my house just made a weird noise that freaks me out. So could you not do that, house? Thank you so much. Yeah, this is both of you like letting down your guard with each other. This is someone that really you could just not have boundaries with, frankly, because they wouldn't. You guys have been through the same thing. You know, you've had to sort of toughen up and learn to stand up for yourselves and take up space and say no and stop people pleasing and chasing other people. You know, this type of energy. So basically what you have here is two givers coming together. So you could actually just not have any boundaries with this person and nothing would happen, you know. But yeah, it's really sweet. So this person that's coming in for you, they're showing up as the Emperor and the King of Cups, which means that, you know, it's a masculine energy, but they're also really sweet, the King of Cups. Like that's someone that's very much in their feels. Both of you guys, it just depends here, but the Cups energy can be people who do like creative things, or they work for charities, or they work in the care industry. It could also be that like you guys are really creative as a side hobby, something like this, you know. This person, well, there's like emotional fulfillment with this person because they can meet you on an emotional level that people in the past could not. And that's really going to help you. Like this 10 of Wands energy it's like a heavy burden. So you may just, that could just be an energy of, you know, you feel like you never meet the right people, or like nobody understands me, you know. When you try and express yourself to people, I don't know, maybe they're like, I don't know, they say that you're too much, or they pick a fight with you about it, or they can't meet you on that level, you know, because they're shallow or something. So with this person, they're not shallow. So you're going to be able to have your emotional needs met, which is, it's going to be a huge weight off your shoulders. This is a very simple reading. Let's see. I don't even know what to clarify. It's such a simple reading. Oh, look, the Ace of Cups. So just in case you're wondering, this is someone brand new. Yeah, so Ace of Cups. This is so cute. You guys are just perfect for each other. This is the first person you've ever met, I would say, like certainly in terms of romance, that you're going to be able to like completely be yourself with and be emotionally like vulnerable with, because you feel safe. This is a safe space. I'm thinking of that episode of Schitt's Creek, you know, where they're lined up outside a shop and he's like, who are you? And she's like, I'm so-and-so. Who the fuck are you? And he's like, my God, that type of language will not be tolerated in Rose Apothecary. This is a safe space. So yeah, this person's going to be your safe space and you are going to be their safe space. Ace of Cups means divinely guided. So you guys have been like brought together by spirit. Overflowing love between two people. The only problem you guys are going to have is that you're both really giving. So you're probably going to step on each other's toes in that way. Like constantly trying to give to each other. I'm like, are you okay with this? Is this okay? No, I can do that. No, that's no problem. Like you sit, I'll make the tea. You sit down. And the Ace of Pentacles, this will be something that's very grounded as well. So, alrighty, let's, I think you guys need some different cards than what I have here because this is just very simple. So let me just pause the reading while I go get other cards. Hey Taurus. Okay, so we're just gonna get some fluffy cards for the rest of the reading. I've brought a bunch of them over, so I don't know which ones we're gonna use, but I'm gonna start off with this. This is the Belinda Grace True Love reading cards. Okay, Spirit, so what would you like Taurus to know about this connection? Oh, hello. Life purpose. So you guys are meant to be together. Like you're meant to be in each other's lives. You're meant to heal each other as well. You may also have some kind of life purpose that you're supposed to do together. Like maybe you're supposed to do a thing together. I don't know. You have forgiveness here. I forgive myself. I am forgiven. There's, oh, I see. That's what this Ten of Wands is. Okay. You're going to feel completely accepted by this person, like completely loved, completely accepted, unconditional love for exactly who you are. You can be completely vulnerable with this person, totally open, totally honest, and you're going to be accepted exactly for who you are. So it's going to help you to release any bad feelings that you have about yourself, like, oh, this part of me was not acceptable. You know, maybe I was too emotional, or I was too, you know, maybe it's always been like emotionally unavailable people in the past, or shallow people and stuff. So you had to, you know, do the small talk thing. And this is someone that can meet you at the depth, you know, that you're at, basically. So you don't have to feel like a weirdo. You know, you can just completely accept yourself for who you are, because you finally have someone that understands you, because it's basically you reflected. You know what I mean? I mean, presumably if you tell this person you're a serial killer or something, unless you have good reasons behind it, like Dexter, I'm thinking maybe that might be a problem for some people. But personally, I would want to know your reasons before I judged you. You know, people are very annoying. But I'm saying, other than that, you know, this person's just going to accept you. So it's going to feel like a huge weight off your shoulders. Because if you've always dealt with like emotionally unavailable people, or just people that didn't accept you, you know, there's always that feeling of like, oh, there's something wrong with me. You know, like I don't fit in anywhere. I can never find my person. There's something wrong with me. No, there was nothing wrong with you. It was just the wrong people that you were dealing with. Also, the thing is with the King and Queen of Cups, like they have a great capacity for love. So you were dealing with people in the past that, you know, you were trying to give them all your love, and it was just too much for them because they couldn't meet you at that level, you know? So this is someone that is capable of giving you the love that you give other people, if you see what I mean. They don't find it to be too much. You have the Rainbow Reviver. So this is, you guys will bring each other back to life, basically. I think you guys have both been very sad. You've been in this King and Queen of Swords energy of, okay, well, I have to protect myself all the time. I have to keep my guard up and not show people my emotions and keep people at bay because, you know, they're going to hurt me, right? That this person's going to, you know, both of you are going to bring each other, make each other happy again, bring each other back from the dead, put you in this King and Queen of Cups energy again. I'm going to get one more. What else would you like Taurus to know about this connection? Anything else? I was going to say, are you just going to leave us with like an uneven number of cards? I'm going to put that one back. There we go. Don't put them on the radiator. Can't cope with that. Oh, that's interesting. You have the distorted feminine. Okay. So, okay, this is a message just for the feminines. Oh, you're going to need another card. At first, okay, I don't know if this is with this person or other people have done this to you. Or other people have done this to the feminine. You can see she's kind of hiding her face. This is to do with some kind of shame that the feminine carries. It could be to do with a couple of things. It could be to do with the way that the feminine looks. There's been maybe, you know, if you're the feminine, you've had a lot of people that were maybe narcissists or something like that, and they've put you down to try and control you, right? Because that's what narcissists do. Like they've made you feel unattractive or something like that. Or maybe you've had a lot of jealous women around you that have done the same thing. It can also be like a social anxiety thing. You know, like a shyness thing or a refusal to be seen or not wanting to be seen. There could have been something like that the feminine has had to work through. Okay, let's get one more. And you have inner peace. Okay, so that's beautiful. This is to go on top of the 10 of Wands. So this connection is going to bring you both inner peace. And on her book, she says, like, it has I am enough. So this person, you're going to make each other finally feel like, oh, I'm enough. Like, there was nothing wrong with me. I was just dealing with the wrong people. And I think it's going to free you up to actually explore. Like, I don't know if this kind of not feeling enough has maybe taken up a lot of your time in the past, but because you're not going to be feeling like that anymore, you're going to be like studying lots of different things. You might even be writing a book. Maybe you're going to start journaling. It could be about like pyramids or sacred geometry or astrology, herbalism, any kind of spiritual topic, or like slightly, slightly unusual maybe topic. Anything you want to study, basically. You're going to be really happy together. You guys are going to bring each other so much happiness. This is such a beautiful reading. Yeah, the feminine could have been with people that made them feel ugly or something like that in the past. Or they could have been, it's either that or like shyness, social anxiety, something like this, like not wanting to be seen. Okay? What would this person like to say to Taurus? Oh my god, that's adorable. The world. I'm complete when I'm with you. You make me feel at home. So because you're both in this reading, this is basically you saying this to each other. This is like finding your home, where you're meant to be. And the world is, it's been a long journey to find each other, but now you're about to embark on this beautiful journey together. Maybe you're going to go traveling. The world can also be someone that you meet online. Doesn't have to be, obviously, but that might resonate for some of you. This person's going to feel like you're home. It's like the end of a long journey of searching, and then you have the Ace of Wands, so you ignite me, there's so much I want to do with you. So you have the World, which is the end of a cycle, and then the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful new beginning, feeling very inspired by someone, very passionate. It's also a lot of physical attraction, so don't worry about that. There'll be a lot of physical attraction, but it's also feeling inspired, that this you inspire each other. So particularly, I guess, if you're creative, it can come out in creativity. Again, it's something about a safe space, so because you feel very safe with this person. What else would this person like to say to Taurus? Temperance. Patience and understanding keeps us in harmony. So there's definitely been, it's not been fast moving, but I think there's been an energy of not being angry with each other, like just understanding where the other person is coming from. And you have the Six of Swords and leaving grudges behind and focusing on the future. So I think you guys have been in some kind of period at the start where you were like moving out of the Swords energy. The Six of Swords is moving on from chaos or negative mindsets or bad ways of thinking about yourself or other people. It could also be that you guys have both moved on from like controlling people or narcissists, something like that. I was gonna say, can I get two more? You have the Page of Wands. I can't help it. I fall in love way too fast. So you guys are going to fall in love very quickly. Like once you guys start really hanging out or talking, you guys are going to fall in love really fast. And it's because there's such a strong emotional connection here. I'm just going to take that one. Yeah, I'm just going to take that one. Right. Let me get some of these. Yep, the coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So, oh my god, that's cuteness. Look, the coffee cup with the heart and a key. So, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. So I see you guys going for a coffee or something at some point in the future here. You know what's going to be the heart of this though is there's a really strong friendship here that's going to be at the heart of this connection. this person makes you feel uplifted and you make them feel uplifted. So it's just a pleasure to be around each other. Also, I feel like you guys know a lot of stuff, like the two of you. I don't know if I feel like maybe you study a lot already. Or maybe there's one particular topic. This definitely came out in the Capricorn reading. Maybe there's one particular topic that you both know about. Like maybe you both work on the same stuff or something like that. Or you're both just, you read a lot, or there's something, you're going to be talking a lot because you have a lot to talk about. So when you do meet up, because this person's coming in to ask you out for a coffee or something, but it might just start out as like a friendship, you know, just like easygoing, like, hey, let's meet up for a coffee, right? Which is like honestly kind of a nice way to do it, because like, I don't know, like the first date thing, you have to get all dressed up and fancy and then go eat dinner with someone you don't know and try and force food down. Oh my god, it's so stressful. Like I think that's a nicer way of doing it. So you're going to have a lot to talk about. You know, it's going to go really fast, the date. And the more that you talk, the more you're going to realize this person has the key to your heart. This is like meeting the one. This person will open your heart and vice versa. You know, because it's kind of like you both had to go into lockdown a little bit. Like you had to put your heart, your heart on lockdown a little bit. Because people just kept treating you like shit. You're perfect for each other. Soulmates. You seeing this shit? Look at that. So you guys are soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So you had like you have paradise here, which is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You guys were meant to come into each other's lives and heal each other. Like you had a soul contract to come in at a particular time and heal each other. I'm not gonna get any characteristics today. I'm just gonna pull some of these to close the reading. Okay, I'm gonna get 3. What would you like Taurus to know about this connection? Be vulnerable. Oh, man, Spirit is just so on the nose sometimes, eh? So this is someone that you can be totally vulnerable with. You know, maybe, see, the thing is, in the past, like if you've been in like toxic connections, you know, whenever you be vulnerable with someone, they use it against you, right? I've had a lot of that, you know. So this is someone that you can be vulnerable with, and they're not, you know, it's safe to do that. They're not going to use it against you. It's not, you know, they're not going to call you a weirdo or be like, oh my god, you're so clingy and needy. Like, what do you mean you want me to respond to your text? You're so needy. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, Dexter, for having emotions. Yeah, fucking psycho. So this is someone that you can be vulnerable with, you know. That's why you're going to be so happy. And I feel like you're going to spend a lot of time together. So that's probably why this is coming so slow, because it's like once you're together, that's kind of it. So you won't really have a lot of time to sort out other stuff. So all the other stuff had to be sorted out first, whatever that is. Because I feel like once you're together, you're going to fall in love really quick. 2 souls, 1 heart. There's a lot of cuddling going on in these cards, so I feel like you're going to be very tactile couple, which I'm sure everyone else will love that. Who doesn't love that, right? Yeah, 2 souls, 1 heart. So that's just gorgeous. Let's get one more. Anything else you want Taurus to know about this connection? And you have keep the spark. So this person's going to bring you your spark back. You know, if you've been feeling a little, you know, sparkless or a little joyless, or, you know, it's just like this person just revives you and brings you back to life, and you do the same for them. They bring your spark back. But also I feel like there's a very strong what do you call it? Like a very strong physical connection between you both. You know, you're very, very attracted to each other. It's kind of perfect, really, because you're very in love. You can be very like vulnerable with each other. Also, the King and Queen of Swords are usually very, very smart people. So you'll bond on that connection too. You'll have a lot to talk about. But also there's a very strong, like I said, very strong physical attraction. I think that's something the feminine needs to know, because only take this if it resonates, but it's for some feminine out there. There is an energy of like not wanting to be seen. So I like, again, I don't know if that's just, for some of you, I think that's maybe a little social anxiety, but for others of you, it's to do with the way that you look. Like you don't like the way that you look, or you feel unattractive or something. Like maybe someone made you feel unattractive, you know? So this person, yeah, you shouldn't feel like that, because you're very gorgeous. Like this person's going to find you to be gorgeous, and you will find them to be gorgeous as well. So I think you'll probably have trouble keeping your hands off each other. So I'm going to leave the reading there, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to read for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.